All right, I want to thank y'all for tuning in the channel today. As y'all know, I've got a 2025 on order and it's fixing to go into production. Looks like it's gonna be one of the first limited to run across the line, which is exciting. You know, and so I did finish up my 2024, but I haven't really shown y'all, you know, what I would do to finish this 2024 off. I knew it was gonna be a temporary truck, and so I didn't put everything on it, but I wanna go over everything today as it sits, and then what I had to do, and then what I would add to it if I'm keeping it, because some of this I have ordered for my 25, which I'm gonna release some more videos today showing the 25 and the pile I have in the garage and everything that's going on in it. But today we're gonna focus on this video on the 24 build, which is right behind me, and kind of go over everything that I've done to it. So these are the fuel Rincons, and they are the 20x9s, and these are the gunmetal. I really like this on the night edition. I think it's a good looking wheel, and I really like these because you can get these in a positive 20 offset, and y'all know if you get that positive 20 offset that you can get those tires in with having least amount of rub and run like a 37-1350. I'm running a 37-1350. I'm not rubbing my radius arm or my sway bar, but you're going to have to trim your pinch weld here. And one of the things I kind of want to talk to you about, of course, you can see I've got the Carly 3-inch 3 1/4 running Fox 2.0s all the way around, and then on the back this is a 2-inch on the rear, and I think I just ordered a Rough Country or Ready Lift 2-inch. And you can see you get this, the truck has the factory rear air, so it's different than my 25 is. But you can see I've got the 2-inch Traxxas spacer. You just put that under the airbag, and then I've got the 2-inch block kit and U-bolt kit, like I said, straight from Ready Lift. I think that's where that came from. So that's really all you have to do in the back to get the 2 inches, okay? Now, looking at this truck, sorry, standing back, it almost measures correct, but if you look at the ram, it looks like it sits up about 1 inch high in the back. So what I would recommend, up to you, if you're gonna run a 37-1350, I would go taller in the front. If you're gonna run like a 37-1250, then you could probably just do a 1 inch in the back, and I think you're gonna have that perfect look with a 1 inch instead of the 2 inch, okay? So if I was redoing this truck today on a 37-1250 on the same wheels, I would drop the back 1 inch. Now, the solution for the front is Traxxas, same people we got the airbag spacer kit from the back. They make a 1-inch coil spacer. It's a very small steel, powder coated, very nice, and you can see it bolts in, and it's got the coil retainer on it. So if you want just that 1 inch, that's going to keep you from having to trim this as much and get you up a little higher. And then it's also going to get that rake out. So basically you'd be 4 to 4 1/4 on the front. Now, you know, these 3 inches, you're really supposed to do the radius arm drops, which I did not do on this truck. I haven't had any problems. Of course, I'm running a track bar on it, an adjustable track bar. So, but going to the 4, you definitely are going to have to do the radius arm drops. And so this is a CS DRAD-14, but you have to make sure it's the 1419 because it comes with a bolt kit for the transmission cross member. Now these are for my next truck. I just want to kind of show you what they look like. The box hasn't been opened yet. Okay, straight from Carly. I can get this out. Let's see here. So those are your radius arm drops, and see, that's the 14. There's the bolts for that, but this goes to the transmission cross member. You can see this little side piece right here. And so I think we'll walk over here real quick. What makes that a 1419 to my best understanding is you've got to have those long bolts for that transmission cross member. And here it is right here. CS DCM 20-HK. This is what makes that 1419. Okay, not going to open that because I'm going to use that on my 25. But just kind of wanted to show y'all how I would completely build this truck if I was keeping it. These tracks to front end, deals, adjustable track bar. Sorry, close this up. Like I said, y'all, this is just 1 inch total. Very small. It's gonna go right there on top of the coil. And anyway, so that's kind of the outside. You know, overall, the other thing I did was I did the Rincon smoke clearance lamps. And then coming around the back over here, which I'll be taking this off on my dually. I mean, not my dually, but my 25. You can order the dually light right there and then just tie it into your license plate light. 2 little retainer clips. But overall, really that's it on the exterior that I did to this one. Hop in the inside real quick. And then on the radar detector, I've got a blend mount right there. You can see that. This is a Gen 5 DIY plug and play harness. You can just plug it in up here. Plugs into your radar detector, gets ignition switch power. I am running the Banks Idash. You can see the nice kit over there. That kit will probably work on my 25, no problem. But overall, that's kind of it for the 24 build. I haven't done a lot to this truck, y'all, because like I said, I knew it was going to be a temporary vehicle. But I am very pleased with this truck. You know, the only downside I would say, the ASIN. We've always known that. I buy the high outputs, and to me, the ASIN does really well. It shifts good towing. It's great. It's a little bit rough shifting. You know, there's no getting around that. Everybody that has one or own one, but it does a good job. Okay, but I'm looking forward to that 8-speed. I really want to see how it does in comparison to smooth shifting, steady power, all those things. So looking forward to that in the 25. But anyway, fixing to have to start disassembling this 24, take it back down to stock. But I did want to kind of go over everything with y'all. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.